Cut.
Take two. Let's all say hello together.
Hello. Welcome to the first episode of the Untitled podcast. My name is Camila.
I'm Camille.
And I'm Camilla.
And this is not your conventional art podcast. So, the purpose of our podcast is to bring more people into the art world
In a fun way.
Yeah, in a fun way, as an interest, a hobby, or maybe even as a career, like us.
Like us.
So if you're a hot girl that likes art,
Or boy.
if you're a hot girl, boy, or they, them that likes art, you're gonna love this podcast.
Yeah.
So like our purpose, apart from getting people into the art world, is also to interview people
That we have the pleasure to meet
mhm.
throughout our student career.
Exactly. And I mean, for starters, like, these are people who are not that conventional or who are trying more unconventional methods to get into the art world or to get art spread everywhere. So I think it's really interesting to also see those kinds of perspectives instead of just like the blue chip gallery perspectives.
Exactly. But yeah, so we're going to interview people that are fun. I mean, we think they're fun and interesting and really inspiring for young people that want to maybe get into the art world and think, because the art world can get really scary and can look very snobbish and very with very high barrier to enter. But hopefully having a chat with these people can show that it's not all like this. Exactly. And it could be fun and somewhat easy to network with the right people and get into it more and have fun doing it.
Yeah, and to also just like find your niche of what you like specifically in the art world, because it's such a big thing.
Yeah, there's so many jobs and so many opportunities that you don't know about if you don't really look for it. And it's really interesting to find out the niches. Yeah, it's not all about what you see online every time, like big fairs or museums, and there's more to that, I think.
Exactly.
And we are bringing that niche. We are filling that gap, that fun little gap. So I think it's interesting. I keep saying the word interesting.
That's fine. But I think someone's gonna comment like take a shot every time that she says interesting.
Or fun.
That's so fun.
I think it's interesting and fun to explain how we met and how we came up with the idea of this podcast.
You want to start?
Does the theater kid want to reenact how we met?
So, we are all part of a grad program here in London. Are we doxing ourselves, or should we just say grad?
We shouldn't say where it is.
That's a really good point. So we're all in a grad program here in London about art markets. So picture this. It's the first day of class, September in London. It's gorgeous. Really actually a lovely day outside.
Gorgiana also.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a great day.
Yeah.
And we walk into a classroom of 4 students.
Right, we started as 4 students.
And
I forgot.
3 professors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we're introducing ourselves and going around. And I start, because I'm on the end, and I say, "Hi, I'm Camille. I'm from America."
Yes.
And then the person to my left says,
"Hi, I'm Camilla, and I'm from Italy." And then
I go, "Hi, I'm Camila, and I'm from Mexico."
We all look at each other in silence.
Yeah, and everybody starts laughing.
Yeah. I feel like the professor knew, of course.
Yeah.
But they didn't say it before. So when we literally found out at that point, and we were like, okay, we're 4 people, and 3 of us are called Camillas.
Yeah, it was like a variation of Camilla.
Of the name, yeah.
and we all go by Cami as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a problem. Because when you say Cami, it could be anyone. But the rest is history being written right now.
History.
This podcast.
And yes,
Exactly.
and then after class, we got to know each other.
Oh, yeah.
And had scary things in common.
So we decided to become friends.
We decided.
We were like, okay, we can be friends.
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess.
whatever.
I guess we can be friends since our names are the same and like we're in the same class and there's not a lot of other people that we can become friends with.
We kind of liked each other.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, this could be it. This could be it.
This could be it.
This could be it.
So a large part of what we do for our grad program is we go to different galleries and museums.
Yes.
And we get to talk sometimes with gallery owners and about their background. And are we doxing this person?
I don't think so, because
we're not saying a name.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, one day we went to this gallery, very interesting gallery in London, and we talked to the owner. I mean, the owner talked to us mostly,
Right.
and he gave us the idea of the podcast. I mean, I feel like we sort of did
Yes.
give it to him.
We said, you're really interesting. You should have a podcast.
Yeah, and he was like, that's too much work. If you guys do it, I'll be part of it. And we were like, you know what? Okay.
Sure.
Just because we want him in it, we started this. Literally,
Yeah, that is so true. That is kind of true.
We just want to. Yeah, it all started because we wanted to interview him. And
Yeah, we
Exactly.
wanted to talk more with him because we really thought he was amazing.
And we keep meeting more people who we think are so
Yeah.
interesting.
Interesting
and
again.
amazing.
Fun.
Yes.
And really give great insight to
Yeah.
the art world. Yes, in
Yeah.
London, but also applicable anywhere.
And I think if more people listen to what they have to say, it could be really inspiring for youngsters. So that's a bit of how we met and how the podcast came to be.
a little bit of an introduction, if you will.
Yes.
But also like our careers, even though they have just started
Yeah.
or they're just starting, can be also like kind of insightful as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause many people don't know about these courses.
Exactly. Yeah, I think after high school, like when deciding what to do, if you're not like fully on that I want to be an artist path, but you want to work in the art anyways, you have a lot of options, but it's always like the very standard and classic ones.
Yeah, like more academia, art history.
Art history. And sometimes it's not really, I mean, you do the art history course and then you're like, okay, and then what? Do I go into academia? No, you can do a lot of things.
There's many more things.
Yeah, and like our three backgrounds that are very different, and then we got to the same thing, which is
That's crazy. I still
that
think about it.
that is
occasionally.
crazy because
Crazy.
like they're very different. So for example, I started in the Netherlands and I studied arts and cultures for 3 years. And I worked in the music industry for a year. And then I didn't know what to do. Took a gap year, traveled. And then I was like, you know what? I want to go study in London because London is a cool city. And I found this course and I was like, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to work in the market. I've always been interested in the more economic and financial side of the art world, not only being like an artist or like a gallerist or work in a museum, but more of the selling and buying. And this was perfect. And I got here after 4 years of doing other stuff.
Yeah, figuring it out basically.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, for you is
Pretty
even more.
similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even longer.
Yeah, that was a crazy funnel.
Yeah.
Yes. My story is kind of similar, but a little different. I went to undergrad for theater, and then I graduated, and then I worked at a gallery until I was going to move to California to do theater.
You're right.
Oh my God, I forgot about
And
that.
then I went to California, and I realized I don't like California, and I don't like theater. So then I realized I liked working in a gallery.
Mhm.
So I continued in the art path, and I started working part-time just to help my mom out at her auction house that she
And
works
Nepo
at.
baby.
Here we have the Nepo baby
And this is where
percentage.
nepotism comes into play, you guys. I started out just part-time working there. I was only going to work there a few months. And then I stayed for 3 years
Oh my God.
full-time because I fell in love with it. The auction world is amazing and insane, and I loved it. And I realized I need to learn more if I want to make this a career.
Mhm.
So then I was like, I want to do something in London. So I found this course, and it was exactly what I wanted to learn more about. Not just art itself, but how to sell it, how to be in this world, how to make money in this world. And that's my story.
I love that. Nepo baby. Hashtag Nepo baby. I started out with arts curating in Florence for 3 years. And I liked it. And it was also what we were talking about. I didn't want to start with art history because I already knew a bit. I've been studying art my whole life, basically. So I didn't want it to be like fully an academia career path. And so I found this curating course, and it was really good for me to broaden my perspective about what kind of careers I could have if I were to enter the art world. And then I went back to Mexico. I worked for about 8 months at a museum, which was a private collection and then I got accepted into the masters here in London, and then I quit.
You're like, bye museum, I'm going to London.
Bye museum, bye everybody, I'm going to London.
Living the London girl dream.
I'm going to London town.
Well, but it's good that we started the first episode this week because it's, as you all may know, our Basel Qatar week.
It's exciting.
Which is very exciting, and I wish I was there.
Yeah.
I really wish I was there because it's really, I don't know if you read a bit about it. I was reading about it, and I mean, it's just started, so I think it was the first day yesterday, and it's a really interesting concept, different from all the other Basels.
Yeah, I mean, it
Only 89 galleries. Our Basel has almost 300, I think.
Something.
And that also means only 89 artists. Because
Oh,
they're
wow.
a one-man show.
Right.
Like
Yes.
the Biennale. I think it's a new way of seeing a fair. I mean, it's not new, meaning that there is the Biennale that does that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a fair.
Yeah, it's like going back to how the Biennale was before, when you
Yeah,
were able
exactly,
to buy art.
exactly. When you could buy art.
I'm interested to see who the turnout is, what the demographic
Yeah.
is going to be.
I was reading like a few booths of the galleries. They have Middle Eastern and North African artists. Not only, it's not westernized. It is, but not too much. I saw that there's a booth, I think it's Pace, that has Linda Benglis.
Oh,
No way.
You're kidding.
Yeah, and yeah, it's really different, and I love it, and I want to be there. One day, next year.
Next
Art
year.
Basel Qatar 2027.
Because you want to be an art advisor someday.
Yeah, I mean, that's the dream.
That's
I
the
think
dream. For
for
now.
now, for now, because it changed.
Check back in 6
It's
months.
safe to say for now.
It is, yeah. I mean, one of the things for sure.
Yeah.
It's art advising for like privates. That would be really fun, I think, because it's not. You can literally be anywhere. You don't need to be in a specific city, depending on where your collectors are. You can have your own gallery.
That's on my track, to own my own gallery. But
Yeah.
it could change in 6 months.
It
Never
could
know.
change tomorrow.
Yeah, I can find
The
buyers for you.
Mhm.
Well, and the artists
Yeah.
eventually.
True.
And then you can go.
I can curate the shows.
You can
Love
curate
it.
because you're a curator.
At
I
the
always
end of the
forget about
day.
that. At the end of the day, you're a curator.
Yeah, even though
And
they always
then-
criticize curators in the class. And I go,
Yeah.
Oh wow, we
That's
need
true.
those. We need those too.
everybody needs curators. Okay.
And then you can sell the very expensive pieces of her amazing artists later
Mhm.
on at auction.
The secondary market.
And we're forever gonna work together.
Oh, yes, 100%. By the
That
way.
yes, we're gonna have a special exhibition
Yes.
at your gallery.
Oh, that goes without saying.
Yeah, we make our own art. No artists, emerging artists, us, us.
Us. The fake Rothko.
Yes, reinterpretation of Erotica. Why not?
Why not?
I'll give the creds.
I can do a performance. I can sing.
And you can sing.
Like, I can sing. I cannot sing beautifully. I can sing.
You know,
You know what I mean?
that could be art. It's not about how you sing, it's how you.
It's all about the storytelling.
Exactly.
So,
The art piece could be, I'm a bad singer, and you can just stand and sing.
yeah.
And then you can sell videos of that.
100%. Nobody can record it. It's like a private thing.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
like Berghain situation, no phones allowed. We can do that. That's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, not the singing, but like the exhibition.
So I just got
Yeah.
censored.
No, I mean, you're gonna change your mind
Oh,
eventually
I'm
on your
definitely
own.
not
So
gonna
that's
sing.
okay.
No, don't make me sing.
Don't make me
Please
sing,
don't
you
make me
guys.
sing. Don't make me dance.
Don't make me dance. Don't make me sing. Don't make me embarrass myself in public
You do that.
by myself.
Yes. First hand embarrassment, second and third. All of them. We have all of them.
We have all of them. Yeah.
So we are gonna talk about a lot of different things, I think.
Mhm.
Also with the people that we interview, I think it's interesting to know what they like apart from the job that they do, because that influences what you do, like your job
Yeah, your taste.
and how you do it. Exactly. So if we start talking about weird stuff, it's all normal. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Well, I
Well-
think we can do like a little game that it's not a game, just
okay,
to
I'm down.
get to know us better.
Okay, what game? The top three of
Top three.
top three of tops. Top five.
Letterbox top 3.
Okay, for me, definitely top one is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Top 2, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And I'm sorry, that's never gonna change.
Diversification.
Yes, that's never gonna change. And number 3, well, that's a hard one. But I think it has to be Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
really
agree
good.
with your third one.
I have many others. Oh,
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my-
I'm not.
So that's the thing about arts and taste, is that everyone's gonna have different tastes, and you're gonna
Yeah.
find that
mhm.
right now.
Yeah, everything's
yeah.
subjective.
Oh my god. Yeah, because we have very different tastes.
We really do.
We
in-
do.
Music or movies or art-ish.
My letterbox top 3 are Charade, which is an
Wait.
Audrey Hepburn film.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it.
It's usually a tie between that and Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 3.
That's crazy. That's a crazy poll.
That is a hot take, guys.
That's-
Jurassic Park 3.
Three.
I've actually heard that's like the worst one. Like everyone
Yes.
hates that
Yeah.
one. I love that one.
The first one is
The
really
first one
good.
is like a
Well,
masterpiece.
of
Yeah.
course. But my favorite is the third one.
That's
I don't
crazy.
even. I probably watched it only once because. Anyways, keep going.
And my third letterbox top 3 is Little Miss Sunshine.
Anyway,
Okay.
It's
Okay.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah. Okay, mine is my first, I think, has to be Interstellar for sure. I
Literally.
don't think there's a better Christopher Nolan movie than that. Prove me wrong.
In the comments below, prove her wrong.
Prove her wrong.
Sue her.
Second, I think, well, La La Land could be second or third. La La Land is the greatest musical ever.
It's a horror movie.
It's a horror movie.
More than a musical, it's a horror
It is.
movie.
It's a horror musical, and it's amazing. I love it. And the third, I think I'm gonna say Star Wars. Could be literally any of them.
You have
Of
2
the
movies in your letterbox top 3 about space.
and that says something about me. No, but Star Wars, I think it could be any of the 6 OGs.
Mm.
I think the third is the second actually is my favorite. The Attack of the Clones.
No idea.
And that kills me. But
I'm so sorry, you guys.
that is amazing. Well, guys, Wolf of Wall Street is also in my top 10.
Oh, that's really good.
Could be in my top 5.
Anaconda, though.
Anaconda, the new one.
The new one with Jack Black.
If he wasn't in that movie, the movie would be,
The movie would have sucked. I'm sorry.
yeah, would be trash.
He just makes everything better. Like the Mario Bros movie.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
He's Bowser.
Oh, it makes sense.
I don't think I've seen an animated film in
Right?
7 years.
That's crazy. I love
That-
animated films. My top 3 are
Oh my
animated
god.
films.
Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. I think I'm wrong. My top 3. I will switch Star Wars because that's my top. That's my 4th. With Cars. Hello? I forgot about Cars.
Life is a
She forgot about
highway.
Cars.
The first Cars is one of the greatest animated movie ever.
It's really
There's
good.
nothing wrong with it.
No joke. You bring up Cars once a week.
Probably,
Yeah, and that's been my life
We're
since
not
I watched
kidding.
that movie. I watched that movie a couple weeks ago. Yeah, well.
Still holds up.
Yes, every time. It doesn't get old.
Exactly.
It's just every time it's just perfect. Soundtrack, perfect. Impeccable. Like
It's really interesting and fun.
interesting and fun. I mean, Is it fun? Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you watch it the first time.
It's funny because it has Mater.
Yeah. The biggest Mater fan.
I'm the biggest Mater fan. If Mater has no fans, I'm dead.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
my crush, kind of. Hear me out, Mater.
To each one their own.
Hear me out. The sheriff from the town.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Doc.
yeah.
You mean Doc?
I think I mean Doc.
But
You
he's
mean
like
Doc.
conventionally attractive.
You're right. He is conventionally
I
attractive.
mean, he's a car, but like he's in the realm of cars. I think he would be
Yeah.
conventionally attractive.
Call me basic right now. But Lightning McQueen.
that car. I know he's voiced by Owen Wilson.
Right? I
So-
think that
and
makes
he's
a lot
blonde, but that car is blonde. Does that make sense?
No, I don't think
That
that
makes
I don't
sense.
I don't think Lightning McQueen is blonde.
No, I do think he's
But I
like
think-
dirty blonde.
Yeah, but I think it's just because I know it's Owen Wilson.
Okay, yeah, because I don't see it.
I see it.
But the fact that Owen Wilson is Lightning McQueen makes it 10 times better, I think.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. It works perfectly.
Who's Mater?
I'm not sure.
Oh my
I
god.
don't even know.
I don't know.
We'll find out soon.
Follow up.
I don't
with
want to
that.
go on my phone right now.
We'll follow up.
We're disconnecting to
But yeah.
connect.
Is it Larry the Cable Guy?
Who?
Who's the cable guy?
Who's Larry?
Got this.
Okay.
I'm gonna find it, and if it's right, we'll keep it in. But if it's wrong, cut
Yeah.
it.
Cut it.
So another thing about us is that we sing every day.
I think we
All
all
day.
sing.
Badly,
Clean.
but when we catch someone just talking normally and there's like a word that reminds you of a song, we just sing it.
I used to hate people like that. Like I
Yeah.
have this name and this image of this girl that I used to hate. Like hate is a strong word, but I didn't like
the
her.
first podcast we're bringing this up.
Yeah, I didn't like her because every time that someone said a word that triggered her into singing something, she sang it.
I've always done that.
But like, oh my god, that's so me.
I
Yeah.
think I've gotten like more smooth brained as the years have gone on because I used to
100%.
hate people that quoted memes like a lot,
Oh,
And you do it.
and now I do it all the time, 24/7.
Yeah.
And I gotta fix that.
what kills me is that you know every single reference and
And you're not on TikTok.
you're not on TikTok and you haven't been for years
I
and years.
yeah, it seeps into my brain through different avenues, and it never leaves.
That's how I feel like an outsider being European, because a lot of American culture that you guys have from
Mm.
childhood and all of
Yes.
that, I don't have, because I don't know what they're talking about. Like some like movies or
Like
TV
for-
shows or references, even Vine references, like it barely made it to Europe. Like
That's crazy.
That-
Like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I have no idea. Maybe that's just me, but
That was a sensation. Like I don't know how we saw it in school.
You saw it in school.
that is crazy.
You saw a movie about skipping school in school.
We saw Jurassic World in school in Spanish for Spanish class.
You guys had fun schools.
We saw Shrek in Italian for Italian class.
I watched Shrek in class, but when I was in Canada for English class. But that was just to entertain us. It wasn't for like any educational
Yeah.
purposes.
We
Yeah.
watched
Crazy.
12 Years a Slave.
Oh my god.
And then we
That-
also watched another movie about like the Holocaust.
Oh, but that's we do every year in middle school.
I mean, we'll learn about it. I don't think we saw any movies.
I think
about it.
no, they would take us to the movies, to like the movie theater
Oh.
on that day, because they would like show those movies. But one thing I remember in middle school, 3 years of middle school, we watched 3 times every year, because the teacher would forget that we watched it the year before. How can you forget? I don't know, because I didn't. The Mel Gibson's movie.
Braveheart?
Braveheart?
No, the one about Jesus.
What?
Yes. How is it called?
I don't know.
No, there's.
Well, he
has a movie. No, wait.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
I needed to scratch my armpit so bad. I was waiting for this.
Wait, you went to the New York Times.
One of
The Passion of Christ. Okay, he directed this movie. Mel Gibson directed
Oh, that's
The Passion of the Christ,
I didn't know that.
2004.
So you watched that 3 times?
3 times.
That's
And
crazy.
mind you, it's a 2 hour and 7 minutes movie about the Passion of the Christ.
So we watched the movies that I told you.
Yeah.
Well, Shrek is
The
religious.
The Blind Side
The Blind Side.
with Sandra Bullock as a blonde woman.
You watched it in school.
Mm-hmm.
In what class?
Football class.
Football class.
White woman class.
I don't remember, honestly. Maybe it was like language arts or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was to learn about racism.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
So you watched The Blind Side to end racism,
Yeah.
and my class watched 12 Years a Slave.
You know,
Crazy.
on the spectrum.
I mean, we're usually the ones who suffer racism.
That's true. I don't think you
So
really need it.
So you needed to watch something stronger, maybe.
Right.
Not you specifically.
Specifically.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear. Not you specifically, but the country as a whole.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
We're getting too political.
We're cutting all of this.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of things, not politics. We'll maybe touch it because art
Is politics
is
at the end of
politics.
the day. I feel like I'm so like this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look back and be like, no.
but
I'm not perceiving myself today.
it's too late now.
So we love music.
Yeah, going back to the music thing, we started.
Yeah.
Okay, we ranted about everything else apart from that. We sing like the randomest songs ever that like 10-year-old songs, and they're still imprinted in our brains.
Every single lyric.
It's crazy.
I haven't seen Grease in maybe 10 years, and last night we were singing Hopelessly Devoted to You.
Yeah,
But we knew all of the
word by
words.
word.
Haven't seen
Central London,
that
by the way.
movie.
On the street of Central London on a Friday night at 10:30.
Yeah, and then at a pub, I started singing it like full on, and this
Yeah.
random
Man.
man of about between 50 and
60s. In his 60s.
Yeah, 60. He came over and was just peeking over my shoulder to see who I was singing it to. And it was Cammy. Because she was sitting down and
How did
like
I miss that?
I was serenading her. You were ordering.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
ordering
you were-
a Guinness.
Oh, because he told you like, oh, 1 minute. And you
Yeah,
were waiting.
I don't know where he went.
I don't know.
Anyways. But yeah.
Anyways.
So I think it's important to do our top 3 for musicians as well.
Oh, that's crazy.
Which is super hard because I don't have it, I think.
Ooh. It
I kinda do.
changes.
It changes. Yeah.
It does change, and just because they're my favorite artists doesn't mean that I have listened to them in a long time.
Or like music
Yeah.
genres as well.
Go
I can do
ahead.
music genres pretty easy.
Go ahead. What would you say?
I think, well, my top 1, sadly, not
Not
sadly,
sadly. Sorry, not
has to be
sorry.
Drake. But I wouldn't say I love hip hop as a genre. Like, I listen to it, but I don't think it's one of my favorites. I love Fred Again, I think is up there too. And house music is one of my favorite genres.
Yeah.
Dance, EDM,
Mm.
country. Big fan of country. I
Oh,
love
wow.
country music. Did you know, actually, I learned this in my previous studies, that there's actually papers written about the correlation of country music and suicides. So in places where people listen to more country music, the suicide rate is higher, apparently. Which makes, I think, sense.
Should I say
Yeah.
something to get me canceled on the first episode?
No.
Yes, say it. We can cut it.
Politically. I'm kidding. I'm not. Gonna
Okay. Going back.
I
So
was waiting for it.
I would say...
we'll cut this, but like, also, like.
But so I was saying Drake, Fred Again. I think I'm gonna say Tate McRae.
I love that.
But she is in my most listened right now, but I don't think she's like one of my forever favorites.
So my top 3 music is under the mindset of if you're on a desert island and you could only listen to these artists,
Okay.
what would it be? Which means they have a lot of discography to choose from. And that would be Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift,
Who said that?
Who said that?
and Gracie Abrams.
Oh,
And I'm embarrassed.
okay.
but that's
I
true.
mean,
Gracie
they're-
Abrams, I like her.
Yeah, but they're all like great songwriters.
Exactly. So those are mine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
Very poppy.
It's pop.
It's very pop.
It's mainstream pop
and rap.
and mainstream rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thanks, guys.
Mine is also kind of very mainstream, maybe the first one at least, but for a good reason. I mean, it's no surprise, Bad Bunny,
Biggest Bad Bunny.
biggest Bad Bunny fan over here. Second, The Cure.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm in between these two Spanish artists,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna say The Girl because I've seen her live, and I think she's even younger than us. She might be
Oh.
like 2003 or 2004. She's Judeline or Judeline.
Fun.
Fun.
And that's why we don't go clubbing together, because we don't like the same thing.
We don't like the same things.
And we
Yeah.
don't like going clubbing
First and foremost, yeah.
anymore.
Except
We've had that.
especially here in London, I would never.
Yeah,
go
here in
clubbing.
London, I think, I mean, there's a lot, like the music scene, clubbing scene, there's plenty to choose from, but none of that I would go to.
And what we're very quickly realizing is that there's nothing better than sitting outside in the cold with a G,
Splitting the G or
And,
trying
a
to.
G-
and having our own concert.
A G-
Yes.
some chips,
Some chips.
chips.
The
and a
proper
little bit of
chips. And a fake cigarette. You
Yeah.
know the ones they used to smoke in Peaky Blinders? Because Cillian Murphy didn't want to get addicted to nicotine.
I mean, fair.
So fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, splitting the G in the cold is the best thing we
That's a true
we do.
British experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning, when I got here, firstly, I was like, the pubs are never gonna have me.
Where do we end up after every single class?
Well, that
We love
changed
a
really
cheeky
quickly.
pint.
And it changed really, like, just in the last 3 weeks since we came back after Christmas
Mhm.
break. Because before, I feel like
We went to
we did go to one, but we
One.
didn't
We're-
like it.
We were doing bars.
Yeah, more bars.
More bars.
Cocktails.
We need to go back to that, guys.
we're going today.
That's not a cocktail bar. But going back to actual important things. Okay, unlimited budget, unlimited space. So you have no worries. 3 artworks that could be anything, just pieces of art.
An object design.
Object design,
Automobiles.
sculptures, jewelry, collectibles, anything. 3 pieces that you would buy.
Okay, do I start?
Yes.
I'll get.
Then we're gonna attach pictures,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, I'll get really
So that everyone
indecisive.
can
Yeah.
Can see,
see
what I'm imagining.
and not steal them from her.
Please.
Or if you guys have them, you could.
You can send them over.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is Agnes Martin.
Mhm.
It's called This Rain from 1958. It's kind of big. It's like 177.8 centimeters
You need a big wall.
by the same.
Yeah,
It's the square.
square.
So, mhm. In inches, it's 70 by 70.
Thank you.
You needed that.
You need a big wall for that.
Yes.
Living room.
Yeah, my living room for sure is gonna like the ceilings are gonna be extra
Yeah.
high for sure.
Extra large.
Extra large. The second one is an Encore painting,
Okay.
that date painting with my birth date. And the last one, and I don't think, I mean, this list honestly changes a lot.
Yeah.
It,
As of today.
it was different yesterday.
yeah, it was.
But this one will never change. But it's Viva la Vida, The Watermelons by Frida Kahlo. And it was her last painting. She did it about a week before she died. And I don't know, it's just beautiful. I would put it in my kitchen.
With the grease ruining it.
Period.
What about you?
What about you?
Mine are the first one is Hieronymus Bosch, The Garden of Earthly Delights. When I want
Hot
this
take.
exactly
Really
I would get it, honestly.
Yeah, I know that I've seen it.
when I'm thinking about like if I had unlimited budget, blah blah blah, I could make this work in a living room. I could curate it.
And it honestly gives you a lot of everything value.
And I hate that I love this piece so much, but I just there's always something to look at. I'm staring at it right now and it's pulling me in. I can't look away.
Yeah.
You're in a trance.
So I think having it in your house would just be insane. My second would be Helen Frankenthaler, Round Trip 1957.
Oh,
Do you guys
wow.
know Helen
Mhm.
Frankenthaler?
I do.
She is an American artist.
Oh, I've seen that.
And I am just obsessed with her. She used to live in Provincetown. So that's, yeah.
Here.
Homie.
Yes. And I'm just obsessed with her work. And she was so influential during that time. And she's often overlooked because she's a woman.
Yeah.
and I'm just obsessed. And I don't know. I feel like the painting I would choose would change every other day.
Okay, but something from her.
Something from her. And then thirdly, Basquiat in Italian, 1983.
Okay,
Also, this would also change.
Oh,
Oh, that
nice.
is beautiful. That's a
Because-
beautiful piece.
Yeah.
I always loved the colors of this one.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be a tie between that one and then the one that he did that the Strokes took for their album.
Oh, yeah.
I love how I started. I kept talking as I was doing something that I should get. But the one he did for, I keep saying the one he did for the Strokes album.
The one
the
you did
Strokes
exactly where the Strokes.
the one the Strokes took for their album.
Mine
I'm slipping.
are, well, Basquiat, Kings of Egypt 2. Love it. I've seen it in a museum. It's amazing. It's insane.
Gorgiana.
So I've seen it at the Boymans in Rotterdam, which is a super cool museum. It's like a deposit. So apart from seeing what they have on exhibition, you see all the storage, which is insane.
Or like the V&A thing they
Like the V&A,
storehouse.
I believe that the V&A storehouse kind of took inspiration from that because they're really similar. And you could see the back too. And in the back, there's like Kings of Egypt second written in the back. It's very cool. Of course, I would have it in my house, so on a wall, so you can't see the back, but
only you.
yeah, only me. Then erotica, Untitled, like the name of our podcast. 1963, but that could change. Depends. I really love different eroticas, but that's like on a purplish, black, orangey, which is a really nice mix of colors, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love that. And as my third, I'll go crazy and say a car, like
For the foyer.
for my foyer, Michael Schumacher's Formula One Ferrari from when he won the World Championship. That could be cool to have.
That could be cool. How would you present it?
Obsessed.
Hang.
I feel like a lot of people just hang Formula One cars on their wall or on their ceilings, which is insane. And I kind of love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on the floor.
Yeah, no, because it takes up a lot of space.
Also, I think my dog would probably pee on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
Or
I think he would go.
Or people would want to sit in there.
Yeah.
If it looks accessible, people are gonna
Yeah.
want to be there.
I guess. I don't even know if I would have it in my house or just own it and have it somewhere, like in an exhibition or museum, but
In a
it's
free
mine. In a free board.
I have a curatorial view, if I may.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it would be really cool if you hung it on the ceiling.
On the ceiling.
Yeah, because they used to have like in churches, they used to hang crocodiles
Really?
like that. Mm-hmm.
In a church, crocodiles?
Yes,
Wow. Okay.
and that eventually became something for the Wunderkammer. You know, that is like the Cabinet of Curiosities
Oh.
that
Okay.
started the collecting and
Yeah.
how museum spaces work nowadays. And they took that and they used to hang crocodiles too, or like dissected animals in the ceiling like that.
That is insane.
Obsessed with the idea of
I
a
would
Formula
much
One
rather
car.
have a car than a dissected animal on
Oh
my
my God.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Just like
But yeah.
using that space though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have really high ceilings, yes. Otherwise, it's kind of...
Like here.
Yeah. It's...
Bonk.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, should we talk about how we came up with the name?
The Untitled.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
I don't even remember how we came up with
I don't
it.
remember how. I just why we're calling it
Untitled.
Untitled.
I feel like it's mainly because we couldn't come up with a good title that we would have liked for a long time,
Mhm.
because we change our minds like every 3 seconds. And there's a lot of paintings that are called just Untitled.
And that's the title. It's not that it's untitled. It's
Exactly.
That's the
That
title.
is the title. Because also, yeah, I feel like because it could be everything and nothing at the same time. Like, it's not one specific thing. So we don't title it like a specific thing because we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still connected to the art world. So Untitled, because, I mean...
Short, simple, to the point.
and then we can do like a each. And
Each
then
episode
each
is...
episode is gonna
is
have
a
its
number.
own like subtitle.
So, as we said at the beginning with this podcast, we would love to reach our generation in a more like lighthearted way and like introduce them to the many things that the art has to offer. And I think it's getting easier and easier to get news about the art more than ever before on Instagram. Like, there's a lot of art news and art newspapers that are just... I mean, the main things that I read online come from art pages on Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
And we'll put some up on the screen.
Oh, are we doing free promo?
I
Oh.
mean,
No.
Never mind. Yeah, it's like it's easier to keep up.
Yeah. And of
Um,
course, it's the algorithm. So like now all I have on TikTok or no, especially Instagram is art related.
mhm.
But the amount of emerging artists that created a platform for themselves on TikTok or on Instagram and to just come up on your reels, I think it's very useful to them to create their own platform by themselves without needing
A gallery
a third
or
party.
representative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get into this in further episodes as well. But
Mhm.
as
Yeah.
you're saying, one of your predictions for 2026.
One of my hot takes.
Hot takes.
I'm scared of saying this, but I think artists can reach their own public and their own buyers by themselves more easily. And galleries it's just so difficult for an artist to be represented by a gallery, like a good gallery that can lead you places. And at this point, like when I can just DM an artist on Instagram or I can just email an artist and send inquiries for their art, it's much easier than going to a gallery and looking what they have and requesting like prices and everything. And it's like a whole process that it's scary and difficult, I feel like, for people that are just young and just are interested but don't really want to get maybe even serious with it. And just like seeing online, it like kind of breaks that barrier of like, oh my God, you're the artist. And like I can talk to you and I'm just someone that likes what you do. And I think creates like human connections that then relate to the art too.
Yeah, and it's also easier for the artists to just have like a more direct
Exactly.
buyer.
Yeah. And I think for someone that is interested in art or in buying art and like you see maybe like little videos or like posts of the artist making the art, I think it's more engaging. And like I would much rather buy a painting from someone that I see online and then like I don't know, has a presence and I can pinpoint the face and the personality to the artist than like just someone that I see at a painting that I see at a gallery and I'm like, oh, it's from this person.
Yeah, it's easier for the artist to become more accessible.
Yeah.
To show their identity than it is if you go into a gallery. Yes, the gallery assistant or whoever's there can tell you about the artist, but with social media you're right there, you can see maybe what they look like or what their values are, which is such a fun part of acquiring art.
Exactly,
is
like
knowing about the artist.
Exactly, it's all about like the storytelling kind of changes as well. And I think for our generation it's much easier to do that and it's more appealing to our generation to actually do that instead of going through the
whole process,
traditional process of buying. And
also because they do answer. Artists
yeah,
do
they
answer.
do. So if you are interested in any art, just
ask,
just send a text. And because they want to be
that's why they post.
Exactly,
they want to be
exactly what they
approached.
post, to show their art and to put like have it out there
to reach people, to be approached.
And even if you're
Exactly.
not interested in purchasing the art, if you're doing a school project and you need information about one of their art pieces, they might answer.
They might send you some videos as well.
Exactly. Exactly. If they're nice enough. Yeah. And it's just like, I think it brings people like closer to, it's like, oh, it's not like something that I cannot do or like something unreachable and untouchable. It's just like any other person that has a talent and shares it. And I like it and I want to buy it or I want to have more information about the artist or the art. And it's just creating...
Yeah.
Your mic is going to pick that up.
But yeah, so I think it's the new gen.
Our generation and the younger generation, because there's something
Yes.
other one.
Yes.
Crazy.
I think it's gonna change really quickly. Like how the new generation is gonna approach art. It's gonna be, I mean, it's already changing, but traditional ways of doing art.
I mean,
or
I think they're
selling.
still going to be there. They're not going to become obsolete, but they will lose a little bit of the power that they used to have, and the hierarchy is definitely going to change.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Genuinely.
Low genuinely. How do we end this?
Thanks for listening to our first podcast.
Yeah, we yapped.
So we touched on a lot of subjects, and this was all over the place, I think.
Yeah, it was
But-
just yapping about whatever came in our heads. So yeah, I think for today we yapped enough about art.
We've had enough. You've had enough.
Yeah, we probably did. So please follow us.
Please
Keep up
do follow us. Keep
Keep up.
up. Turn on the notification
for
button.
the most unserious art podcast ever, but interesting and fun.
interesting and
Or
fun.
the podcast about how to get into the art world, Nepo Baby not style.
Says the
Not-
Nepo Baby.
Not
Says the
Nepo
Nepo
Baby
Baby.
style.
Says the Nepo Baby.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
And the next.
Wait, should we say goodbye altogether?
Bye. Thank you. Next. Thank you.
We're gonna keep the. Should we say the goodbye altogether?
That's gonna be our producer tag.
Should we say goodbye altogether?